light this candle before I start. Shout out to Focus Up. Lawrence Candles. We'll support Lawrence Candles right here. Support that. Support the fam. This is something that's been like obviously going on in the media. Obviously, it's been like a trending topic so far. I don't pick sides when it comes to, I don't know how to put it, when it comes to benefiting somebody else's opinion, or picking sides when it comes to people having their own opinions, or try to shun somebody else for having their own opinions. My thing is, we live in a world today to where we can't talk about anything or have an opinion about anything. And that's kind of scary. It's because our rights as American people here on this soil, you have the right of freedom of speech. But that's all being taken away because you can't say certain things because other people get too sensitive. You can't say or do certain things because other people have bullied their way into gaining power, to where if you do say something, your livelihood, your morals can be questioned. How people view you in the public eye in the world could be tarnished based off of you having your own opinion. And this is the part in human evolution where it kind of gets scary. You can't evolve as a person unless you have a mind of your own. Now, if we're all told to think this way, everybody needs to be on one accord this way. If not, then this lane that everybody else follows, I consider the matrix, is going to cause you to be shunned out from society and cast it away. And if you really think about it from the other perspective of people that are excluded away from society based off of them having their own opinions and saying things that's on their minds, you're helping them escape this toxic trend and this toxic reality, and you're pushing them out. Now they can actually be themselves, whether if you like them or not. You put them in a position where they don't have to be in this fake reality, plastic, simulation, low vibrational minded frequency agenda. So they can exclude themselves from that. This kind of game gets really tough when you are black here in America. And you're black pretty much anywhere in the world, it kind of gets tough. This has been a recurring situation that's been going on, I can even say before slavery. When you're black, things around you start to look at you differently based off of how we live on a day-to-day basis, the decisions we make, the choices we make, and who we hang around with, and how we dwell and interact with each other in our own community. But when we do that, people from the outside who are not a part of this community, you either talk behind our back or you're inspired by our characteristics and our demeanor, on how we carry ourselves amongst each other, to where you would try to do things and act just to fit in. Here's the thing. When it comes to black culture, we never have to force our way into any culture because we are people who have our own. Same thing with Hispanic people. Hispanic people have their own culture. Same thing with Indian people. They have their own culture, etc. Never once a black person had to force my way into a culture or force my way into being accepted by people. It's either one thing. It's either you like me or you don't. If you don't like me because I'm black, cool, stay over there. My thing is, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. When you watch these podcasts and when you watch these interviews of certain people or certain regular people or certain celebrities, there's a stream of avenue to the people to have your own opinions and say, hey, everybody, this is the way I think. Whether you're a celebrity and you have a following that's greater than the average person, you can also have people, other celebrities, come in with a different opinion than you, and you can say, this is your opinion. Okay, you can have yours and I'm gonna have mine. But in today's society, that is all wiped away. You have to watch and tiptoe what you say, tiptoe around and watch what you say, because I personally, this is my opinion, I think it's falsely allowing people to think that they're offended when they just want people to have sympathy for them, because they don't know how to muster up any type of backbone for themselves, or they don't know how to think for themselves. So they want people to co-sign on how they feel instead of just acknowledging that people have their own opinions. Just that. I don't know where society's going to be in the next 5 or 10 years, is because everything is being watered down to the point where people can't even speak anymore. People can't even dress with how they want to dress. Men can't even be masculine no more. If I walked around, if I had 2 million subscribers and I walked around and I said, like Andrew Tate, I'm a masculine, strong man, a lot of people will feel some type of way about that. But why? I have ancestors that fought wars and fought for freedom, that were masculine, strong warriors. I'm not going to get into toxic masculinity because that's not what I'm talking about. My thing is that why can't I honor and venerate my ancestors who were masculine, strong warriors like Shaka Zulu, like Malcolm X, like Tupac Shakur? Why can't I have that energy, that strong, dominant black male energy, and somebody not get offended? See, this is the world we live in now, and it's starting to bother me because I got a little nephew. I have a younger brother. I have younger boy adolescents around me that look up to me and they're learning. Their minds are still developing. So they want to know, what is it like to be a man? What is it like? What do you do? How do you get up into work in the morning? Do you press your clothes? Stuff like that. I have my own thoughts and opinions and views on things. I feel like everybody in the world should have it. Whether if you like somebody or not, it shouldn't cause you to mess up somebody's life or mess up somebody's livelihood or somebody's money or somebody's opportunities for them to help evolve and help the world. That's just crazy to me. It doesn't register in my mind how somebody can just shun somebody away and try to embarrass them in the public eye because they have their own thoughts and opinions. I'm not going to get too deep and dive into certain individuals as far as who I'm talking about. But all I can say is, for anybody watching this video, if you have any opinions, any strong beliefs, any strong desires to express how you feel, by all means. But always, always, always do it in respect other people's opinions, so we can come together and figure this thing out. Now, if I were to make a second video on this type of topic, it's going to be something completely different. It's going to be 10 times more aggressive. This is just a video that I just wanted to say, anybody out there with an opinion, or anybody out there with a viewpoint, express your viewpoint, but then respect other people's viewpoints on how they feel and what they believe. Because we can evolve as people unless we respect each other. Unless we respect each other and hold everybody else's standards and hold everybody else to accountability when it comes to expressing themselves, when it comes to being themselves, and when it comes to people having their own cultures and certain lifestyles. This is Dondre Dotson, and I'm signing out.